How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Tremaine Perrycast, aka TPP, aka TPP. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey, other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on the podcast to show y'all my live reactions to WWE SummerSlam Night 2. And you can watch along if you have it on your second screen. Don't forget, before we begin, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Follow me on social media. Go through those 150 videos I put out on YouTube. Like them, comment on them, share them. Hope y'all having a great weekend. I'm still riled up and beside myself with what happened last night at SummerSlam. I can only imagine what's about to go down tonight. Any second now, we're going to go live on Peacock for the show. Yeah. I guess we get no then, now, forever together, forever. Things go like normal, so I'm just putting my foot down. Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge you can't see me forever. Yeah. Whole lot of big matches. There were 6 big matches for being said. Jacob Fatu and Sikoa in a steel cage match. We got Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch, Cody Q. Anything goes, falls count anywhere, I think. And yeah, I had to wear this shirt because it's like, the main event of the night. My camera's all off. But you got what I'm saying. What's going on, Colton? What's up, bro? Nice to you join. Trying to get everything settled in for the show. Good enough. I haven't been on live on my laptop in forever, so I decided to do it like this. You're driving there, you're 5 minutes late. Why are you so late to the show, bro? You should have been there hours ago. What? You mean you're driving there? I would have been there at the kickoff. I would have been there at 2:30. I would have been there 4 hours ago. Hold on, y'all. I can't believe Seth Rollins cashed in last night on CM Punk immediately after he won the damn belt. I was so mad. There's so many people that are mad about that. All right, let's move on. This dude smoking a big ass cigar on camera. Whoever this dude is opening the show. Make sure that my volume is up. Make sure y'all can hear me. No technical issues, right, Colton? Since you're watching me. Checking the mic. Mic check. 1, 2, check, check. Check 1, 2, check. Check, check. Oh, we're live, pal. 130 letters, 1 word. I don't know where John is. He's probably on the way. They show Weezy blonde chick all the time on her live reactions. I want to start showing my live reactions. Show me on WWE programming going crazy for what's happening. I meant to wear the different glasses. I didn't mean to wear my gold. I meant to wear my red. I go breaking the other glasses. Tear them up. Bro, you so late to the show, Colton. I swear, if I was going in person to SummerSlam, I would have been there, bro. Would have been in my seat waiting for the show. That's what I did at WrestleMania. I was there like, an hour or two before the show started just to settle in, All right. Here we go. SummerSlam night 2. Let's get it. The show's starting out. Naomi, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley for the women's championship. And that sea of people is just jaw dropping. The 50,000 people. 56,000 tonight. This is more than last night. Dang. Yeah, y'all are going to make it. Triple H opening the show. I'd rather him open up the show than Cardi B like she did last night. That was annoying. I tried to embrace her. I tried to like her. And then last night she come in there acting a fool, annoying like voice like Alicia Evans from TNA. I couldn't do it. I might not get as many viewers or as many comments or likes because I'm on my laptop, but I don't care. I don't care. It's for me and for my people who like me, like Don and Colton and Keith, the Charles. I name out a whole lot of. There's a handful of people that I really like because they support me on this podcast and culture. Walking inside now. I hear you, Colton. Have fun. What's up, Chris? What's going on, Chris? Welcome back. Good to see you. This is it. Like Triple H said, this is it. Yeah, I had to wear this shirt. That's the main event tonight. It's my first time wearing it on the camera. Same old thing, yo. Just chilling, chilling, bro. I was gonna wear my last real champion shirt, but I'm like, this shirt is exact. It's the rematch from Mania. I gotta wear it. It's like that's crazy. We never wear this. What about you, Chris? What's new? Anything going on with your actual seats? Yo, Colton, I think you bluffing because I ain't seeing no pictures of you at the show. I ain't seeing no video footage. You need to give me some proof. Well, Rhea's about to come out, bro. She's opening the show. The video in there, pyro. Love the pyro. Man, it's a beautiful day for me to be outside. Then it said it's like 78 degrees. Dude got a green shirt on. The same guy that wears the green shirt. He's at that Rhea Ripley. She opened up the show. Rhea Ripley to start us out on night 2 of SummerSlam. Let's go. Like I always say, sorry, not sorry if I start snacking and eating food. Just my camera a little more. I can't believe you're watching my podcast while you're at MetLife Stadium. That's crazy, Cody. It makes me feel good. I feel like I'm doing something right. Wait, my baby. And you can't see my John Cena action figure. I'm gonna put him on top of my back. You met her yesterday. You said that, but what a picture at? What a proof at? Yeah, it's nice that they flew so many hours to see Rhea Ripley. There's a dude that a green shirt dude at ringside. I see him now. And now another dude got a yellow smiley face shirt on 3 seats down beside him, maybe 4 seats down beside him. Get out. Lucky folks. I don't know where John at. Oh, now EO Sky coming out. Shucky, ducky, quack, quack. That's why I'm not wearing my glasses, by the way, because I know there's some cuties in the ring to start us off. There's so many people in that arena right now, in that football stadium. Cutie, EO Sky. Oh, so exciting. That's right in my popcorn. I should have done live on my phone like I've been doing to attract more views and whatnot. Alicia was jamming out some music and bumping here. No, Alicia was the ring announcer. You get her name. Drumsticks are promoter. Drumstick is one of the people sponsoring SummerSlam. I got to box them in the freezer when you went after the show. What up, Rose? 130 letters, one word. Yeah. SummerSlam Live, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe, comment, like, share, follow, do the things. See, Colton, you can't be timing out people that are good people. Right? Rose didn't do nothing wrong, and you timed her out. I like how the guitar is like caution tape or caution guitar. Naomi making her way to the ring. But why did you ban her? How are you able to hear me if you're live in that like stadium? Is my question, Colton. Because I know how loud them arenas are. You can't hear nothing. Naomi with that split though, too. Good. Jimmy is winning. Jimmy Uso is the winner. Even though he ain't got no match at SummerSlam, he a winner in life. Just like carrying Cross. Cody Rhodes' life is hot. So he's winning in life too. Alicia Taylor. That's her name. What's up, Keith? Welcome in. How you doing? John says it in the stream when you're not here in honor of you. Glad you're doing good, bro. Like I said, sorry, not sorry. I'm ready for night two. I'm still buzzing from last night, dude. Sorry I couldn't do the live reactions because I had to work last night. But I'm here for night two. I have to work tonight. Jessica Carr officiating the match. Bro, Colton. So you're muting people because they're saying you're 130 words, one letter. They took your stick. They took your gimmick, so you're muting them. Is that what I'm understanding? Plus, like I said, how are you able to hear me when you're in MetLife Stadium right now, Colton? That blows my mind. Green shirt got his lucky ass right there ringside. He's so lucky. I'll take a punch to the face from CM Punk. It could mean I can go ringside at every WWE show. I'll let Braun Breaker spear me if it means I can sit ringside at every WWE show. If that's what it takes to sit ringside at every WWE show, then no one, I'll let, like Logan Paul last night, who did that to Jerry Rhodes through the announce table. He can do that to me if it means I can get free seats at the ringside at every freaking show, bro. I'm gonna stop now. They're playing cat and mouse, but Naomi can't run no more, and they're ping ponging it, hitting it back and forth. Oh, just drop kick Naomi in the corner. Bush was away from me to zoom out so we can see all of the wall. Oh, huge boot to the face. We are trying to hit Naomi, but she moved out of the way and she hit EO instead. What's up? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Is that red? What's going on? I ain't seen you in days. It's been like weeks. I feel like. Man, we're taking the fight to EO. I was wondering about you, bro. Good to see you, Red. Man, we got EO hanging at the top rope. She boots on the face. Oh, she biting him. Biting her thumb. Wow. Biting the thumb of Rhea Ripley and then forearmed her off the apron to the floor. Dang. And then sent Io head first into the middle turnbuckle. Has her drag up on the middle rope and then X Factor. 1, 2, 2, 3. Io kicks out at 2. No, Colton's saying he's at SummerSlam right now. He's in the arena. You must be in like a box seat. You must be in like one of those lounges or something for to be able to hear it. I don't know. Don't forget, guys, subscribe, follow, share, like, comment, hit the buttons, do the things. Help me grow the channel. My goal is 150, 145 subscribers. I'm 3 away from it. I'd like to get to 150, but I'm trying to take baby steps because it's a very slow burn. But only y'all can help me get there. Yeah, I'm in control of Rhea in the middle of the ring. Oh, she just stopped her in the chest. 6 subscribers. I hear you, Red. I think I already subscribed to you. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm already subscribed to you. Naomi on the apron. Drives Rhea's head into the apron. Right. 2, 3. Rhea kicked out at 2. Io jumped over Naomi and rolls her up for a pin attempt, but Naomi counters it with a boot to the face. Io rolls out to the floor. Still Rhea and Naomi in the ring. I feel like Naomi's going to win this. Let's just leave it up. Because she literally just got the belt. And she's been on fire with this persona as of late. Oh, but Rhea's back to her feet. You see like she is not healthy. Because she got bit. Clotheslines and another. And then a boot to the chest. And she sends him face first to the mat. Springboard drop kicks, man. And then a kipper. I love when Naomi does this. I love when she does it. And then she 619 to Naomi. And Rhea Ripley German suplexes her. And she goes rolling out the ring onto the floor. But she lost her attention to Io. Now it's bro, Colton, why are you sitting there typing back and forth to yourself instead of screaming and hollering and losing your mind in MetLife Stadium at SummerSlam? That's what I'll be doing. We'll be sitting there typing on somebody's tablet and typing on a phone, vice versa. I'll be looking, bro. Oh, Riptide attempt. Yo, go counter it, bro. Yep. Boom with it. Roll up DDT, but then roll up. Only got a 2 count. Now, crossface applied. Yo, with the crossface and real. Rhea gets out of it. Ooh, huge knee strike by Io. Tries for a buzzsaw kick, but Rhea puts up and electric chair, and then a poison roundup by Io. 1, 2, 2, 3. Naomi comes in to make the save. So what's up with John? Raises edge by Rhea on Io. Goes for the pin. No, she's going to pick up a power bomb. Ooh, right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 2, sweep, because Naomi pulled Rhea out of the ring and slammed her head first onto the floor. Every time I see that drumstick logo, I make me want to go in there and get an ice cream. I got a freezer full of them. I wish it was a freezer full, but I got like 7 of them. Oh, Rhea sends her to the barricade and then to the steel steps, just assaulting Naomi. She clubs her on the back a couple of times. Oh, Io with a springboard moonsault laid them both down. I saw her knee collide on one of them skull, bro. That was brutal. Show that replay, please. Yeah, they go to replay. Springboard moonsault off the apron to the floor. Like, and like her knee went to her face, but it didn't. Real close though. Oh, buzzsaw kicked the Naomi in the ring. Rhea Ripley in the ring gets rolled up and then stomped in the chest. Io rolling. Got something big in store. They're both in the corner. Naomi's in one corner, Rhea's another. She's running knees to the face on Rhea. Does the same to Naomi. Back and forth, running and hitting them both. In control of this match for the time being. Oh, Io to the top rope. Oh, Rhea pushes her off it, and she goes sternum first into the top of the ring post. Dang. Oh, Naomi just kicked the leg out from Rhea and she fell. Springboard moonsault, split leg moonsault by Naomi. Goes to the pin. 1, 2, 2, sweet, because Io Sky did a moonsault off the top rope. But Naomi moved out of the way at the last second and she hit Rhea. And a huge move by Naomi, rolled up Io. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Somehow Io get her shoulder up. Wow. Moonsault. That moonsault was cool. That was pretty. Clear sky, ain't not a cloud in the sky where they're number blue about. Same color as the ring mat in the sky. And with a forearm in Io, another one. Flurry of forearms. Naomi is just beating her down. Oh, but Io retaliates with a couple of uppercuts, make it 3. Hits the ropes. Oh, running knee strike by Naomi. Oof. Headbutt by Rhea. And then the riptide. Uh-oh. Could it be? Boom, riptide on Naomi. 1, 2, too sweet because EO made the save at the last second. After getting a knee to the face, somehow EO came back in and broke it up. Damn, they just replayed that knee too. Yeah. How was she able to recover from the knee strike is another story. Look at that sea of people, man. That's what 56,000 people are like. All right, Rhea, headbutt, her and EO going back and forth on their knees, going shot for shot in the middle of the ring. Now they're almost back to their feet, up to a knee. Now they're back to their feet, still going punch for punch. Ooh, that huge kick by Rhea, though. Stopped him for a minute. EO immediately back up. Naomi grabs her by the hair on the apron. EO kicks in the face. Ducks out of the way, and Rhea kicks Naomi out onto the floor. EO dumps her out on the apron, hit the ropes, and then Rhea kicks in the face after the rebound. Then she focuses her attack on Naomi, senton on the floor to Naomi. Rolling cannonball type move. I know, right, Red? What's going to happen next? Oh, EO try for, could she powerbomb her? She's going to powerbomb Rhea on Naomi on the floor. Ouch. Dang. Watch your language, Cole. I ain't got no room to talk. I can suck a fool. I'm trying to contain it in camp. Rhea up on the second rope. Got to try for a suplex on EO. EO fighting back. Now Rhea's just stuck on the top rope. EO about to try something big. I know sprint. Wow. Like a cat in reflexes. And she headbutts Rhea. But Rhea, oh, she got her up in the riptide. Riptide off the second rope. Oh, one, two. But then Naomi, one, two, three. Ring the bell. Naomi for the win. I told y'all Naomi was going to win. I told you. I knew Naomi was going to retain. She had a tights. Rhea said she had a tights. Wow. And like Cole said, it doesn't matter if she had a tights. Really could. What a match. What a way to start out night two. Showing some highlights of the match. That rolling cannonball onto the floor. Or that power bomb on Naomi. I knew Naomi was going to win. First match is done. 5 more to go. Let's go. You ain't watching what no more, Keith? You talking about SummerSlam? Uh, I told y'all. I told you Naomi was gonna retain. Just like John Cena is gonna retain. Just like Street Profits are gonna win the belts. AJ Styles is gonna win the belt. Lyra Valkyria is gonna win the belt. What match am I missing? There's one match I'm not recalling. Oh, Jacob Fatu is gonna win that belt. What you tell him not to say no more red? Don't say he don't want to be at SummerSlam no more. That's what I'm saying. And he got to go to both nights. %30 off tonight only. Not worth it. Because there's sometimes stuff on shop.com be 60% off. Like I've told people, I have never paid full price for my belts. Never. Always get them at least 40% off. 2026. What's he talking about? What Triple H talking about? 2 nights. We're talking about 2 nights SummerSlam next year. Let me guess, it's gonna be back at MetLife Stadium. Where's US Bank Stadium at? It ain't in North Carolina. Know that much. Minneapolis. Minnesota. No, Tyrese Halliburton. I played as him in WWE 2K25 the other night. And I play as him on WWE Superstars sometimes. It's one of my best cards up there. By circumstance. And then Hogan's sons in the crowd. Who is that? Michelle McCool. All right. She's looking good. Undertaker's another one that's winning in life because he's got her. You saying get SummerSlam out of here? Done. The Cone Zone. Damn, I want a drumstick so bad now. I was talking to my friend about drumsticks. He's like, "What? You got some chicken?" I'm like, "No, not that kind of drumstick. Ice cream, bro." What up, John? Yeah, Colton. That spam is what you should have been timing out, not your aunt or whoever, your grandma or whoever. You shouldn't be timing out Rose. You should be timing out SummerSlam Live. Welcome in, John. Just snacking on some popcorn in between the matches, you know. Surely you saw that first match. The TLC match, is that next? Yo, this is about to get really good really quick. That's why I'm wearing my TLC pants. Okay. Devon and Bubba, yeah, they sitting the ringside for this. They innovated. Get the table. Devon's still looking good. Who else they got? Matt and Jeff Hardy in the house. Yo, Hardy boys sitting ringside. They're the tag team champions, TNA World Tag Team Champions. That's right. He needs to delete. He didn't do it. He didn't do his gimmick. Disappointed. Wow. The tables, ladders, and chairs match is happening right now. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing these pants. See if I can flash them. Tables, ladders, and chairs all over my pants. I'm glad the Hardys are there too. And the champions, the soon-to-be new champions, coming out first with all the smoke bellowing out. I like how the smoke is bellowing out from where they're about to come out at. That's cool. Because we won't smoke. Yeah, John, Red's here. I meant to tell you. Look who showed up. I said the same thing. I'm like, dude, I ain't seen you in weeks. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, Colton. And yours is different than mine because Street Profits. Ooh. They better than any other tag team in this match. Fraxiom might be the second best team in the match. DIY making their way out to the ring. I don't know about Wyatts for team. Regardless of who wins this match, it's going to be a good match because it's 6 tag teams in a TLC match. And look at all those Slim Jim tables. I heard the Slim Jim tables hurt more than a regular table. And that's all I saw just then was Slim Jim logos. The machine guns coming out now. And of course, the Wyatts are going to come out last. Don't forget, suplex that like button. Knife edge chop that subscribe button. Drop kick that share button. Help me out. Who's coming out next? Rey Mysterio. I'm not Rey Mysterio. Rey Fenix and Andrade. Fraxiom. They ain't got their slow mo entrance this time. Normally it's slow, weird slow mo when they come out. You got a new theme song, don't they? Yeah, Fraxiom with the new theme song. I hear that. Oh, it's all good, Red. Thanks for stopping by. That made my day. Last I didn't hear from you in a long time. El Idolo. El Idolo. He looks crazy with that mask on, by the way. Either look like a super villain or a superhero with it on. Later, Red. On Friday and Ray Phoenix on their way to the ring now. I'll take a couple more screws of popcorn. Thanks for stopping by, Red. Catch up with you soon, bro. Glad to see you well. I like how Ray Phoenix has two masks on. I think he gives one of them out to a fan in the crowd. That's an unlikely tag team. Andrade and Lady. Yep. You never know. This match is about to be real good. And I'm gonna try my best to call it. But I know it's gonna be fast paced, hard hitting, action all over the place. Now the Wyatts got to be. Everybody's out there except for them. No, I don't think so. But if he did, I missed it. I love the Wyatts theme song. You can throw it all away. Things break, things shatter. People bring on your face. Little details matter. Yeah, they look straight out of a horror movie, bro. Like something a nightmare from LA. Is that why Red left so quick? Because the Wyatts was coming out. Yeah, Nikki Cross and Uncle Howdy will definitely get involved, along with Rhodes. I have a feeling that's gonna be some shenanigans from them, especially since it's no DQ. It's cool that they got a Wyatt Six horror thing at Universal Studios. I don't think they would go, but yeah, that music is fire. Here we go. Let's get this thing going. Ring the bell. This is about to be bad. The straight chaos. This official match is on the way. Ain't nobody moved yet. But I know it's about to break down quick, fast, in a hurry. This is crazy. 12 people in the ring right now. And now, yep, there it is. Just broke down. Everybody attacking everybody. They threw the Wyatts out onto the floor. Got them eliminated them from the equation so they can fight between them. That just gives them a rest so they can plan something big. Yeah, like Cole said, it's going to be out of control. It's going to be bodies flying everywhere. And ain't nobody in the ring except for Motor City Machine Guns right now. DIY grabbing a ladder, a tall one too. Machine Guns trying to kick it into their face. They couldn't get it in the ring. Now, Axiom and Nathan Frazier suicide dive, took down some people at Street Profits. And Motor City Machine Guns tag team took down DIY. Axiom jumps out, suicide dive on Profits again. Frazier, suicide dive, took out Ray Fenix again. Fraxiom going after a ladder. They were the only ones in the ring. But Mercy Machine Guns already in the ring. Stomp on the ladder, which caused them to squish their fingers. And then they drop kick. Fraxiom drop kick the ladder into Machine Guns. Sends them on to the floor. And now Fraxiom got the ladder up in the middle of the ring. Here come the Wyatts with chairs. Showcase. Threw the ladder. He threw the chair at Axiom, who was on the top rope. That's something that I would do in WWE 2K25. Oh, head first into the ladder goes Nathan Frazier. And then Joe Casey hits him with a burning hammer. Now Profits in the ring, stopping Casey from going up to get the belts. They lead the ladder up against the top rope. And then they back body drop. They tried to back body drop Gacy on the ladder, but they missed. And he just barely didn't land on the ladder. They got a table set up outside the ring. 2 tables. There's tables and ladder chairs. And then they back body drop Joe Gacy on the ladder. And ran it back. And actually did it. They're doing the Bubba and Devon thing. Yeah. Natural Dawkins is like, get the table. That's a Slim Jim. I heard that those things are tougher and more sturdy than a regular table. And now they got 4 tables, one stacked up on the top level at ringside. Chris Sabin gets struggled to the ring post head first by the Chomper. Then he takes the chair to him. Right, that's the kidney. Or his ribs, I should say. Now he's got it up against his throat, choking him out with it. Dang. And now Andrade Ray Fenix trying to get something better. What? Ray Fenix jumped on Andrade's shoulders and almost grabbed the belt stack foot. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Double suplex by the Profits. No, they got countered. Into Three Amigos by Ray and Andrade. In stereo. Three Amigos. Never seen that done before in stereo. Eddie, Eddie. What's up, Slay? How you doing? Oh, chairs on top of the Profits. Andrade and Phoenix try to jump on them like that, but DIY stopped them. And they take chairs and start slapping the chairs that are on top of them with a chair. And then he threw the chair like I do in WWE 2K25, chop up through the chair for somebody. Montez chop go woo on Montez Ford's fist. And that DIY sent. Oh, they tried to throw him into the table, but he jumped over the top turnbuckle and landed on three people on the floor. And on purpose. That vintage Montez Ford jump. DIY climbing the ladder. Machine Guns back in the ring with chairs. Slap them on the back. Stop them in their tracks. And Joe Gacy gets a chair shot. Machine Guns tag team offense on him. Oh, he went head first into that chair. Dang. Joe Gacy went head first into that steel chair with the help of both Machine Guns. They, yeah, Ciampa building a bridge with a ladder, leaning it up against the apron at the announce table. This is crazy match, bro. Oh, another chair got thrown and hit Saban in the head. Or Alex Shelley in the head. Tornado DDT. Oh, by Johnny Gargano just jumped over the top rope to the apron, caught Joe Gacy and DDT'd him through a table on the floor. And then Dexter Lumis off the top rope dropped a leg on Ford through a table on the floor. Wow. And Ray Phoenix now, he sees somebody laying on the table like so one of the Machine Guns. He frog splashed him through a table. Dang. No, that was excellent. Nathan Frazier. Yo, this match is crazy. And now Ford sees Ciampa laying down on the table. But Axiom kicks him in the head. What is about to happen now? Oh my God. Is this really a Spanish fly off the top rope? Through the table on the floor. Ouch. Jeez. Wow, I ain't never seen that before. Spanish fly off the top rope through the table that was on the floor. The replay of all that just happened, which was just brutal. Just brutal. Yeah. And then that Spanish fly. Good night. Crowd, of course, chanting. This is awesome for that little secret. Dang. Candice LeRae, that ringside now, checking on Johnny. Now she's getting in the ring. What's she doing? Moving the ladder. Well, she's climbing the ladder. Now there's B-Fab. And she's stopping her in her tracks. Get up, B-Fab. And then she choke slams Candice LeRae. And now B-Fab climbing the ladder. Who is this? Nikki Cross? And then she stops B-Fab. Now they're both on the ladder. Nikki Cross hits with a belly to back suplex off the ladder to the mat. Dang, what a match. And now Candice LeRae back to her feet, starts timing again. Now Johnny Gargano holding the ladder in place, holding the steel foot. Notice Machine Guns trying to get in to stop it. They get knocked down by Ciampa. Candice LeRae has almost got the belts. Tez kicks Ciampa in the head. Oh! Candice LeRae just went through the ladder bridge. Ouch. Yo. So Montez Ford pushed Ciampa into the ladder, which fell, and Candice LeRae, who was on the ladder, went out over the top rope through the ladder bridge that was leaning up against the commentator's table. Wow. What a moment. Damn. And the way she landed on her arm, too. She might have broke her arm. And you see the ladder swinging. Johnny climbing the ladder, trying to get the belts. Tez stops him. Huge knee strike to the chin. And then Tez jumps up on the ladder. Now Eric Rowan, I just saw him get in the ring. He pushes Tez off the ladder. He lands on his feet, but he gets booted in the face. And then a huge spinning heel kick to Dolph. Eric Rowan got the power bomb Tez on Dawkins. Used him as a weapon. I knew Wyatts was going to get involved in this match because no DQ. First Nikki Cross, now Eric Rowan. And now Rowan about to double choke slam the Profits. They double kicked him in his chest instead in the midsection. And now they got chairs. And they're lighting Rowan up with each other. Yes. Just slapping with those chairs. That's like 12 chair shots that quick. He's back to his feet, rolling somehow back to his feet after that. And they send him through the table that was laying up against the turnbuckle. Man. Ciampa now positions the ladder in the middle of the ring. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome!" Again, he's right there, got his hands on the belts. Motor City Machine Guns jump in, move the ladder out from under him. He's dangling from the apparatus that holds the belts. Meanwhile, Nathan Frazier's up on the top of another ladder, kicks Johnny off. What's he gonna do? Spear? He tries to spear him like Edge did, but Ciampa lifts his feet up so he couldn't. Nathan Frazier springboard, tries a moonsault, but Johnny Gargano super kicked him. And now Johnny Gargano moves the ladder back to the middle of the ring so Ciampa can reposition himself. Montez Ford jumps up, meets him at the top of the ladder out of nowhere, like cat-like reflexes. Boy. And now he's got his hands on the belts. Actually kicks Gargano in the face, climbs up, fighting Montez Ford for the belts. Motor City Machine Guns set up another ladder beside the ladder they're on. What's about to happen next? Everybody reaching for those belts, so 20 feet above the ring. And there's 6 people up on the ladder right now. 4 on one ladder, 2 on another ladder, all trying to grab the belt. That's Gargano, Ciampa. Well, Uncle Howdy involved now. He pushes the ladder down. And he pushes another ladder down, and DIY go through those 4 tables that were posted up outside the ring. What a match. Now Uncle Howdy climbing the ladder. What? Nathan Frazier scurries up real quick. Uncle Howdy puts a mandible claw on him. Ray Phoenix hitting Uncle Howdy in the back with a chair. He still got the mandible claw from him. And he throws Nathan Frazier to the mat. Ray Phoenix now going up to try to stop Uncle Howdy. And he puts the mandible claw on Ray Phoenix. And now Andrade going up there to try to stop. Oh, he just powerbombed Uncle Howdy on the ladder. Sunset flip powerbomb to a ladder. We won't have to worry about Uncle Howdy anymore. Ray Phoenix touching the post. It's close. But then Lex Lewis hits him in the back with the chair. And there's powerbomb, run. And now Gacy climbing up the ladder while Loomis plays defense, props the ladder up. And Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis won the match. Ooh. And still WWE Tag Team Champions. The Wyatts. That was a crazy match, though. Showing all the highlights of the match. And Nathan Frazier trying to spear Ciampa. The Edge did that one and failed. Or DIY going through 4 tables. 3 of them broke. Sunset flip powerbomb to Uncle Howdy on a ladder. Good match. What's this a commercial for? Some movie. A horror movie, apparently. Not interested. Weapons. Yeah, I'd rather watch. What's that movie? Just came out. Right. Naked Gun. I'm gonna watch that. It's for a commercial for Unreal, which is really good. I've seen all 5 episodes. If you haven't watched it yet, it's so worth it. I just hope they have more episodes. Yeah, that was crazy, Cole. I knew it was gonna be good though. I wonder if they show WWE commercials during boxing matches as much as they show boxing commercials during WWE matches. Legion Stadium is badass. I know from experience. That stadium is nice. Yeah, yeah, Keith. That was definitely match of the year potential. Are you really gonna recap last night with them cashing in? Yes, they are. They're showing all the reactions in the different languages. Colton, you didn't tell me nothing. They're showing in all different languages: Arabic, Turkish, Italian, all the different reactions to Seth Rollins cashing in, which was insane. You didn't tell me nothing. Don't get Colton. You ain't tell me sugar, honey, iced tea, Italian. Oh, Heyman hugging them from behind like that. That was just gay. Look at that sea of people, dude. Where you at, Colton? You say you said yesterday you were by where Jay Uso came out at. Well, we got the Lyra Valkyria Becky Lynch match. Let's go. Lyra win. Paul Heyman ain't gay. He got a cute girlfriend. It's like half his age. I seen it. He just acted that way in that moment when Seth won the belt. I bet he wouldn't have hugged Roman Reigns like that. Roman wouldn't have let him. Roman would have like, yeah, get off. He's gonna fight Cena. Whatever you say, folks. They're showing a backstory between Lyra and Becky and everything in this up to tonight, which has been a lot. Lyra Valkyria, Shucky Ducky, quack, quack. And though she's no longer my wife, she's still fine. She had the tights. I remember that at Money in the Bank. That's how she got the Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch, she did that. Yeah. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. So I think about Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. Bailey is Shucky Ducky too. Lyra Valkyria. But she ain't as cute as my wife, like my right. Here we go. Right. At least 7 inches. Like she got heels, risers in her boots to make her appear taller than she really is. Look at how blue that sky is, man. Get them wings out, like Megan Morant says on Raw Recap. Woo! 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 She ain't got no wings tonight. She could be good. Good in the movie. She look good. Every time. Breathtaking. And can kick ass. She kicked my ass anyway. Woo! Woo! This match is gonna be brutal too, just like the last one. There's a lot of matches like that on deck tonight. You got the TLC match. You got this false count anywhere, no disqualification match. You got the cage match later, and then you got the street fight. Last night the matches didn't have those kind of stipulations. Bruh. You gotta taste your own medicines. Becky Lynch. Way out. Because that was annoying. That's why I did that. Becky Lynch got a new theme song too, sound like. Wow. That's two new theme songs they do tonight. First it was Fraxiom. Yeah, the other theme song was known. She was known for that. Whoa. sing along to it. This is her heel thing, something like this. Since she's been a heel these past few months. Come on, Lyra. Look at that crowd. That shot right there. Ring the bell. Go. No disqualification. Anything goes. I think it's false count anywhere. There's no count out. That's what it is. It's no DQ, no count. You back, Red? Welcome back. All right, putting the boots, stomping the mud hole and walking the drought. Becky. I'm gonna call the match instead of cheering for it. Oh, and then she sends Becky Lynch Sternum first into the turnbuckle. Hip toss. Becky scurries out to the floor to get some distance. Oh, Lyra hits the ropes. What's she gonna do? Tries to drop kick her, but Becky moved out of the way, so into the announce table. Then bounces her head off her twice. That announce table looks solid as ever, too, by the way. It does not look like padding cushion. Oh, wow. Becky with a kendo stick. Laura got some. What is that? Crowbar. That's a big ass crowbar. That's a huge crowbar. I thought it was a cane. And she just hit the kendo stick out of Becky's hand with the crowbar. And then Becky moved out of the way before she could get hit with the crowbar. Bounces Lyra's face off the steel steps, same steel steps that she hit. Well, she tried to send Lyra over the barricade. Lyra jumped up on the barricade, and then she crossed bodies on her. Let's go. Lead to the fifth section, closing on the back. Let's go, Lyra. Get her. And she throws Becky Lynch up to the barricade. Ribs first. And throws into the steel steps. Close Becky in the back. Forearm shot. Knife edge chop go woo on Becky Lynch's chest. And then another chop. Now, Lyra Valkyria kicking her in the midsection. And those are up into the cameraman. And it's the bystanders get it too. She was trying to throw it into the barricade, but dude was in the way. Then she threw it into the barricade. Then she head first into the steel post goes Becky Lynch. Dang. She bounced right off that steel. And then Lyra throws her over the announce table, almost into the lap of Wade Barrett and Michael Cole. If they had moved out of the way, she would have been all the way back. Yep. Wade Barrett trying to scurry out of the way. Oh, Lyra Valkyria drop kicked Becky Lynch while she was sitting in the announcer's chair. Lyra looked on the table, talking to the crowd, trying to hype people up, hype herself up. Well, under the ring, what's she gonna get? A table, I guess. And that's exactly what Lyra grabbed, is a table. Is it a Slim Jim table? That's the next question. Because again, I've been told, I think it was CM Punk that said those Slim Jim tables are worse than a normal one. You know, a second. And I hate Slim Jims. I ain't even never had one, don't desire one. It's just a concept of it's not worse. Yeah, it's a Slim Jim table. Oh, Becky Lynch with a chain, using it to choke out Lyra. Got it on her mouth. And now wrapping her around the ring post with it, choking her with it. Damn. Oh, shoulder first into the steel steps goes on. Come on. Come on, Lyra. Get back in the step. Becky throws her back into the ring. Grabs that kendo stick. Stoically walks up the steps and back into the ring. And then whacks the back of Lyra with that kendo stick. Another shot. Lyra's just rolling around like a fish out of water, flopping around. That's the fourth kendo stick shot. Of course. I'm always glad you're watching me. Oh, Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick. One, two, two, sweep. Lyra Valkyria kicks out of two. Yeah, that's crazy that you're watching me while you watch SummerSlam, bro. Oh, another kendo stick shot. It's coming for the ribs. Actually, she had to pretend like she was golfing. Now she hits her with it again like that. Tried to aim for her head that time, but Lyra moved out of the way, puts her up into the fireman's carry, attempting the night with wing, got counted with a and Becky with a reverse DT. Only gets 2 count from the penalty. You're good, bro. Even if you hadn't joined me tonight, I would have understood because you're at MetLife Stadium. That's more important. I want you to enjoy yourself, enjoy your time there. That's some people. That's a once in a lifetime experience. Like for me, I've only been to SummerSlam once, so for me it was a once in a lifetime experience. So it was 2000. I looked it up yesterday because I forgot what year it was when I went. They were in Raleigh. The main event was Brock, Kurt Angle, Triple H, match for the world title. I won't ever forget that night. Valkyria got to get hit with the chair if she ain't careful. All right across the back. Dang. Come on. Another chair shot. Damn it. And Becky sits the chair up like, sit down in it. And then tries to drive Lyra head first into it, but she counters it. Elbow to the midsection. Lyra hits the ropes, gets dropped to a hold into the chair. Face first into the steel. Dang. And now Becky Lynch has a toolbox. And she whacked Lyra up against the head with that toolbox. Penitent. 1, 2, 2, 3. Lyra kicks out at 2. Showing her toughness and resiliency by kicking out from there. God, the replay. Is that a zip tie? Yeah, Becky Lynch is zip tying her hands together. Fight it, Lyra. Don't just sit there and let her do that. Fight it. You sat there and let her do that to you. You sat there and literally watched her. And now Becky Lynch with a wrench, and she just clubbed Lyra in the back with it. And then she clocked her in the midsection with it. Man, big ass wrench. And then she's running clotheslines with her wrench. Penitent. 1, 2, 3. Somehow Lyra keeps out of 2. You cheer for Lyra Valkyria, Red. You're going for Lyra Valkyria in this match. Oh, they exploded almost. Reed shirt got like he's enjoying his time. Another explode. Oh, Lyra Valkyria's hands are back. Head first into the steel steps. Becky is just messing up Lyra, man. Now she's got her hand up on the turn post. And then the kendo stick to the ribs. And another shot with that kendo stick. Becky goes under and gets a fresh kendo stick. I heard those are the worst of every weapon they can use. Oh, she was just lighting Lyra up, but she can't block it. She can't defend herself. Good grief. Now she takes her down off the ring post. Throws her back into the ring. Up on the top, second row. Becky Lynch hits her with a leg drop. Penitent. 1, 2, 2, 3. Lyra still kicks out at 2. Lyra reached in the toolbox and got something, but Becky don't see it yet. Becky scoops the toolbox out of the ring. Lyra got something in her hand. Becky now trying for a move. Lyra counters it. And now she's headbutting her. She somehow got her arms around Becky in a bear hug type move. And then she just dropped her on the mat with a belly-to-belly suplex. Lyra need to get them zip top. Lyra fighting back. Bunch of kicks and knees and roundhouse. If she can pull this off. And she jumps off the chairs and drop kicks Becky. And Lyra going to the second rope. Moonsault on Becky Lynch while she's up. 1, 2, 2, 3. Lyra take down on Becky. Man, how is she doing this with her hands? Right. For real. Like Ray Barrett said, don't try none of this on me, for real. Come on, man. Drops Becky head first into that steel step 3 times, 4 times. Just bouncing her head off it like a basketball. Or grabbing the tag rope. No, she's not. She's grabbing that tag rope. Or she did take the turnbuckle pad off. Oh, but then Becky Lynch stops her. This is a shoulder first into the ring post. Dang it. Yeah, I can see that. Baby coming out the hook. We're just all into this match, bro. You miss much other than Lyra getting a belt when we want her to win. Oh, fire extinguisher. Who is that? Lyra with a fire extinguisher. I need to see her get under the ring. I didn't even see Lyra get under the ring, bro. She's still trying to figure out a way to get them slip ties up. Look at her back, the welts on Lyra's back. She about to get free. She about to free herself. See it. Crawling in the ring. The fire extinguisher wouldn't do it. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Becky Lynch goes out another kendo stick. Oh, Lyra got herself free from the zip ties. But then stops Becky from hitting her with the kendo stick and lights her up in return. Just lighting her up with that kendo stick. Get her, Lyra. That's right. Hit her like 10 times that quick with that kendo stick. Yes, sir. Lighting her ass. Broke the kendo stick. Finally broke. And then a fisherman suplex. Pin attempt. 1, 2, 3, sweet. All right, I'll see you back there. What you gotta do, man? Oh, it's funny when she used the fire extinguisher like that. All right, hits the ropes. Trump kicks the chair into Becky Lynch's face. And now she's got her up on her shoulders. Nightwing on the concrete. Do it. Nightwing on the floor. Do it, babe. Do it, Lyra. Nope. Becky counted. Damn. Now, manhandle slam off the steps. Nope. Lyra counters it. Nightwing. Come on, Nightwing on the steps. Do it. Hit it. You gotta hit this. Nightwing. Oh yeah, on the floor. Off the steps, on the floor. Good stuff. They're showing a replay of it. That was the replay. It's like crowd chanting. This is awesome. Like to talk to each other. Lyra throws Becky back into the ring. She rolls out immediately back to the floor. Nothing to do with Lyra right now. Lyra rolls out to the floor, picks Becky up, throws her back into the ring again. She tried to attack Becky. She moved out of the way, hit the exposed ring post, manhandle slam through the tables or through the chairs, but only got a 2 count. So that happened so quick. Lyra tried to attack Becky in the corner. She moved out of the way, hit the exposed steel, and then a manhandle slam onto the chairs. But Becky only got the 2 count. Dang. Now Lyra rolling up to the floor to get some rest. As he out there with her now, got a steel chair, and she hits in the back with it. Paintbrush Lyra one time, and then smashed her head into the steel steps, bouncing it off the steel chair like a basketball. And now she's got her in a very vicarious position, kicking Lyra in the back of the head while she's wrapped up in the chair. Oh no, this never ends well. No, Lyra, you gotta kind of. Oh, she just rammed her into the commentator table while she's wrapped into the chair. She did it again. But Lyra backed Becky into the steel post with the chair. Oh, but then Becky moved out of the way. And when she freaking whipped Lyra into the steel. God, man. Has Lyra trapped, pinned in the chair while up against the commentator table. Oh no. And then Becky jumps off the chair and stomps. She jumped off the table, the commentator's table, and stomped the chair that's wrapped around Valkyria's neck and shoulder. Now she's at that crowbar. Yo, this is messed up. Laura is like unconscious. And then Becky's at this crowbar. Where's Bailey at? Yep, Bailey right there. Boom. Grab the crowbar out of her hand before she can use it. Hey, we want some Bailey. She, look at that cake. Look at the cake on Bailey, though. Bailey's still hot, too. Becky trying to tell Bailey to hit her with the crowbar, trying to make her hit Lyra with it. Nope, Bailey threw it down and would not do it. That makes sense. And then her and Becky going fighting each other now. Bailey is taking the fight to Becky, so she was just tearing her up. Revenge. Oh, sends her into this barricade. They say, you took everything from me. As she continues to whoop Becky. And she tries to run a knee strike her, but Becky moved out of the way. And Bailey went tumbling over the barricade into the ground. Becky using the table to get herself back to her feet. And out of nowhere, Lyra Valkyria dropped her leg on her, put her through that table. Obviously, she's not Colton because she just put Becky through that table. Now Lyra pulls Becky back into the ring. Nightwing on the chair. Come on, hit it. Nope. Becky raked the eyes and then hits her with a nope. Manhandle slam got countered. Bayley tried to hit Becky, but she hit Lyra instead. And then the manhandle slam. And then the 1, 2, 3, ring the bell. Becky Lynch for the win. Boo. Damn, Bayley. Man. Beat that apart. Well, that's going to be a rivalry brewing between Lyra and Bayley now, moving forward. Commercial break. The Smashing Machine. That'd be interesting. 143. I got a new subscriber during tonight. I need two more. I need two more people to sub so I get the 145. Let the brother out. Wonder what the. Thank you for subbing, Rose. I appreciate it. I wonder who is up next. Dominik and AJ probably. Because there's only like two matches left, right? Dom and AJ, Punk, not Punk, Cena and Rhodes. No, we still got the steel cage match too. There's three matches left. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks, Colton. I forget this girl actually goes using her account. That does look suit the Cosm or whatever. But it's too bad there's like two locations nowhere near me. It's in Dallas and it's one in Vegas, I think. Something like I still gotta hear that episode of What's Your Story with Steph McMahon featuring John Cena. I gotta hear that. I need to watch that episode. Who's it in? Jelly Roll. That's for a Boomy. There's some cuties. Wherever they performed American. They cute. Wilson. What we got next? Steel cage match? Yep. Show us some backstory with this match. How they went leading up to it. You know what I mean? You're not Colton. You're a Rose. We're literally halfway through SummerSlam night. 3 matches down, 3 matches down. One more of the backstory between Sikoa and Jacob, which goes way back, more than just a few months. Jacob was a dog walk, so they beat him up real good. And still page match. It's about to be good. Man, I can't stand solo. Just like I don't like Gunther. I don't like MJF. I don't like the system. Anyway, back to the show. Let's go. Steel cage match. Now, tell the rules. Let's stay popular. leaving the ring, pinfall submission for the United States Championship. I remember back in the day, there was no door. The only way you could get out was over the top rope or over the top of the cage. Back in my day, there was no door on the steel cage. You had to climb over and in it to start the match. Jacob Fatu his way out. I mean, so Sikoa. Normally the champion come out last. That's why it threw me off. He by himself, conspicuous about the MFT's absence. Somebody said I should wear half. Yeah, I did a poll. I didn't know what shirt to wear tonight. It was a toss up between the one I'm wearing and the last real champion shirt. One of my buddies said half and half. Wear one for half the show and the other for the other half. Now, Jacob Fatu come out. Y'all know what I mean? That mask he's wearing, something like the Wyatts would rock. It fits him, bro. Since he's a small werewolf and all. Colton, you're wild, bro. It's starting to get dark there now. See the sky, you see the skyline. So now that pyro goes off, lit up. This match should be interesting. I almost bought that United States clip once. I was thinking about it. Ring the bell. Here we go. Who do I want to win? Jacob Fatu. I ain't that think twice on that. I definitely don't want Solo to win. You can't chant again. What is up with that, bro? You know what I mean? And they slugged it out to start us out. Jacob Fatu put him right on his butt. Jacob with another shot to the face. Who hits the steel first? My guess is Solo Sikoa takes the steel first. And first in the turnbuckle goes Jacob. Little to no effect. It didn't even have a phase him. He headbutts Solo. Got him batted to the corner, up on the second rope, raining down headbutts. 3, 4, 5, 6. All headbutts. 9, 10. Yada mean. Then he hits the ropes, cuts the clothesline, hits him with a back elbow, flying that back elbow. Flying corkscrew elbow, that's what Cole called that. Okay. Taking notes from them every time. And yeah, Solo almost went into the steel, but he countered. I thought that was it. I mean, he hit the steel just then, but not the way I'm talking about. Oh, but then he back body dropped Jacob Fatu on the steel. I was wrong. I thought Solo was going to be the first one to test it. Ended up being Jacob. Solo with a huge splash sandwich Fatu in between him and the steel. Oh, another huge splash. Man, he talking, trying to do Fatu's talk and failing miserably. Oh, y'all, you got to see what I'm going to wait. I got to show y'all what I got the other day. You might have saw it on my Friday Night SmackDown. In case you missed it, I'm going to say it again. Not now, but before the end of the spring. It's cool. Real cool. 130 letters, one word. Yee. Oh, it's huge stuff. Solo teeing off on Jacob Fatu. He gonna get back in this thing though. This is just Solo getting his in. And he hip attacks him. Man, right up against the dude. I wonder if somebody's in there bleeding. Not just in this match, but in the main event as well. Pin attempt, Fatu kicks out his because Gunther damn sure bad last night. Solo asking the official to open the door. He ain't leaving. They can bring no little. Yep, he grabbed him by the foot. As soon as he took one step, that'd be cool if that happens. But Jimmy, Roman, Zilla, maybe minus Tonga Lord, but everybody else come out and help. Jay, instead of Tonga Loa, sub that name with Jay Uso. So Jimmy, Roman, Zilla, and Jay come out and help Jacob. That'd be sick. Fatu keeps on stopping him from walking out the door. He had like he called for the small spike. He gonna duck it. He gonna hit this. Yep, ducked it. Kicked him in the face. Oh, so answers with a kick of his own. And then a clothesline, like a double clothesline. Both men down on the mat in the middle of the ring. You say you meant to say Jay instead of Tonga Loa. I'm about to say, because that's an oddball out of all the money on that list. I'm curious about the breath death, the sponsor for this match. They had it at the kickoff show, giving it to fans in the crowd. So many advertising. You got so many different logos on the ring. It's crazy. All right. Jacob Fatu got solo reeling. He just firing off on them on all cylinders. Landed like 20 punches in 2 minutes. Not even. He said so head first into the steel. And again, he's going wall to wall. All 4 walls of the cell. Making them taste it. One more left. And so he goes, oh, Jacob got counted. But he bounced off it. It had no effect. Wow. Clothesline solo. Hits him with a senton. Then a hip attack. Boom. Got solo reeling. And a huge DDT right in the middle of the ring. Jacob Fatu with that springboard. Moonsault. Yep. Connects. He's going for it again. Off the top rope. Springboard. Moonsault. Boom. That should be it. 1, 2, 2, 3. Somehow solo keep going through. The MFTs are coming. I have a feeling they're gonna do something in this match. And that's when Jay, Jimmy, Roman, Zilla need to come out and help take the fight through. Watch, any second now the MFT is gonna run. There he is. I caught it. I knew it. That JC Mateo, Tala Loa, and Tonga. I knew it. I knew they were about to come out there. And this is when Jacob Fatu needs the backup. Yeah, Jimmy. Let's go. Green shirt guy with his lucky ass. Oh, Jimmy Uso out of the crowd just super kicked him. Just super kicked the lower. And then JC Mattel. And that camera angle looked like he was like super kick the camera. That was a good footage just in when they did that. I thought he was kicking the cameraman. Oh, but then he gets head first into the steel. That's all lower. And then thrown over the announce table. Dang. Crowd chanting for OTC. 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 Somebody need to come out. Look, meanwhile, Solo's trying to go out the door during the chaos. Fatu stops him before he can make it. And then he slams the door closed. He could have went out the door himself, but he slammed it shut. Made the ref lock it back. And then the Samoan Spike connects. 1, 2, 2, 3. Jacob Fatu kicks out at 2. Let's go. Welcome back, John. I don't like him either, Cody. I agree with you on that. We might have disagreed on the TLC match, but we can agree on this one. Solo trying to climb the cage to escape. Wyatts still. Oh, take a Fatu going to the stop solo from going over the top. That's what I said, John. I wanted the Street Profits to win. There was a bunch of shenanigans too. Uncle Howdy got involved. Mickey Cross got involved. What's her name? Candice LeRae came out there and got involved. There was a whole lot of shenanigans in that tag team TLC match. Who is this? Tala Longa going over the top rope with some handcuffs. He's trying to handcuff Jacob Fatu to the cell. Bruh. This is when, like you said, Jay, Zilla, Roman, everybody need to come out. They should have been came out, to be honest. Bruh. And now Solo crawling toward the door. JC Mateo opening it for him. Man, ain't this some... Wow, how did Jacob get free? I'm with Cole. How did he even get free of the handcuffs? Oh, he boots the steel door into JC Mateo's face. So it ducks the clothesline. Keeps trying to crawl out the door. Fatu keeps on stopping. Oh, but Tala kicked the door into Jacob Fatu's head. And now Solo Sikoa falls out of the ring. It is the match. Boo. Solo Sikoa for the win. And still United States champion. Boo. You say you didn't like the WWE Women's Championship match. You talking about the one that opened the show, Rhea, Io, and Naomi? You ain't like that? I knew Naomi was going to win that match. I didn't mind that match at all. Now, the Lyra Valkyria Becky Lynch match, I ain't like that. He snapped the handcuffs and showed the replay. That's crazy. I know that was gimmick, but dang. Bro, don't say that, Colton. What do you mean? You're at SummerSlam. You shouldn't have that mentality or that way of thinking if you're live around 52,000. I'm just saying. Well, Jimmy Uso super kicked JC Mateo. This after the match? Yeah, this is all after the match. I thought that was a replay for a second. You think him head first into the steel. And he throws JC Mateo into the ring. He closes the door on him so that Jacob Fatu can have his way. He's in there with Tongaloa and JC Mateo, getting his pound of flesh on both of them. Yeah, you would think the cage hit Solo too in that transaction, but I guess it hit Solo or Jacob first, and Solo just barely missed it. He's gonna go to the very top. He was about to do his springboard moonsault, but then he stopped. I think he's gonna do it off the top of the cage, y'all. He about to hit this dude with a moonsault off the top of the cage, yo. Oh my god. Got it, I mean? He about to hit a moonsault. They both on their feet now. He just let, oh, that way Tonga Loa's head bounced off the mat from that way. He got whiplash. That was crazy. Yeah, I mean, they showing the replay. Slow mo replay, like I always say, that's poetry in motion right there. Especially when the collision. Tonga Loa took most of that. JC Mateo just barely got any of that. That was all Tonga Loa, though. He landed all over that dude. His left shoulder bounced his head off the mat. I'm surprised he ain't really hurt. He'll be on Raw tomorrow night with his arm in a sling. He'll be on Raw tomorrow night with the arm in a sling. Yada I mean. Yeah. 2 more matches. Next is the AJ Styles Dominik Mysterio match. And then we get into the nitty gritty with the main event. Who won? Unfortunately, Soul Sikoa retained. Again, shenanigans. Outside interference. Can't win fair and square. That's what I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that, John. That's how I feel, too. No. Anybody see that Kevin Hart stand up where he's like, no, he wasn't ready. No. That's me every time somebody that happens. No. I hope Dom doesn't retain. I want him to be AJ Styles. AJ Styles needs this belt. Just like CM Punk needed that belt last night. But unfortunately, that Punk Seth Rollins cashed in on him. I feel bad for CM Punk. I'm wanting AJ Styles. That would mean Judgment Day wouldn't have no belts at all. They lost the tag team belts. They lost the women's tag team belts last night. And if Dom loses tonight, Judgment Day will have nothing. Yeah, way too many shenanigans. But it's typical. We should come to expect that in WWE. Especially if it's stipulations like no DQ and street fights, steel cage, TLC match. We should know it's going to be shenanigans. It's the name of the game. Like Booker T said once, quite a few times actually, by hook or by crook, get the win however you can. Unfortunately, that's true. And Booker T said that. The same one that says, Shucky, that get whack, whack. Wow, I didn't know that's how AJ injured himself. They showed the replay of how it happened. AJ cut. They just showed him, man, that dude is built. He in better shape than Dom. That's why he can rock no shirt. And Dom never, you never seen Dom wrestle without a shirt on. That's for a reason. Same reason why Kevin Owens never wrestled without a shirt on. Same reason Hank and Tank on NXT don't ever wrestle without a shirt on. They're not built for that. Dominik need to shave that daggum mustache. Look like a leech dangling on his lip. Look like he got a slug hanging out on his face. I'm gonna say it again. If that was the only piece of hair I can grow on my head was a mustache, I'd have no face hair at all. Shave it off everything. Why does he never show his body, John? Because of the tattoos? Finn and JD still got a tag team though, so I didn't know that. I thought they lost on Monday night. Why? Enlighten me. Why does Dom never wrestle without a shirt on? Because the punk? That's my guess on why. Out of shape punk? Not out of shape, but you cut like AJ Styles. Tattoos spell bad. They spell bad? I can only imagine what kind of tattoos he got on his chest and back. You're right. And his stomach. Like that AJ and Dominik and Mysterio rivalry. I don't know. But here we go. That video package showing leading up to tonight is done. You know, Dominik Mysterio making his way out. Again, it's uncommon for the champion to come out first. Typically, they come out last. It happened on the previous match. Solo came out first. And Dominik wearing a mask to the ring. Who doesn't know how to spell Dom? He just threw his mask on the ground as he's walking down the ramp and left the band. Disrespectful to the Lucha Libre heritage. Yeah, he is. Said it again, Jack. Oh wow. AJ riding out in style. Look at this. They don't want none. They don't want none. They look scared now. They don't really want none. With the throwback thing. Hitting switches. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero in homage to him. Who's that ride with him? The son? as Howard Fink would say, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles rode out to the ring in a lowrider, hitting switches like Eddie Guerrero used to do. But I think what I'm thinking is his son riding the shotgun. That's what happened. And then went walking through the crowd to get to the ring. Even that shirt he's wearing is a shirt after Eddie Guerrero. Does it say Styles Heat? Is that what that shirt says? Styles Heat? That was cool. That was a good intro. That was almost a WrestleMania type entrance. They look scared now. They don't really want me. Ring the bell. Here we go. AJ ducks the clothesline, punches him in the face. Dom rolls out on the ring, rolls out of the ring to the floor. He don't want now. That's what he says. Back in the ring, but then he immediately leaves again. He looking scared. No, he don't really want none. Cat and mouse game going on. Yeah, that's why you missed. Night Fish chop. Nope. I thought it was with the backbreaker instead. When he reared back, I thought it was about to chop. I'm wanting to test the street. It's 8 on cheap shot. I knew it, and AJ knew it too. That's why he caught his kick. And then hit him with an atomic drop. And clothesline Dom over the top rope to the floor. That's right. Get him, AJ. Take that trophy. Oh, he got tripped up on the apron. Dom tripped AJ up on the apron. This is about to do a move. And then drop kicks him onto the floor. Dang it. Sorry, bro. Still early in the match. Dom hits the ropes. Springboard jumps over the top. Cross body on AJ. Throws it back into the ring. Only one count after that. Rolling. Stomping AJ out in the corner now. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some shenanigans in this match too. That's how Judgment Day roll. I can imagine JD and Dom come out. Not just Dom, JD and Finn. They'll come out interfering. I'm still waiting for Liv to come back. AJ up on the top rope, trying to fight back. But I know Liv is not happy with Raquel and Roxy. I know she wasn't happy with them teaming to begin with, and then they lost the belts. Liv's gonna come back and clean the house when she does. They just go up on the top rope. Tornado DT. both men down. I use that term loosely when I talk about them. We'll say both these wrestlers are man and boy on there we go. Jaden. 56,000 plus people there tonight, Road. It's a crazy crowd. Oh, Fury offense by AJ. He hits him with a forearm. Got down back into the corner. AJ gets him with a jumping clothesline. Puts him up in the promise carry. Drops him on the back of his neck. With a two-counting block. All the fireflies. Everybody got their camera phone lights up in there right now. Smooth. Time for the style splash. Don counters it. After counter, with the play kick. Don back into the corner. It's a transport time. He gets put onto the apron. Now he's calling for the phenomenal forearm. That's a roll through. And then Dominik hits him with a Michinoku controller. 1, 2, 3. AJ kicks out of his feet. And when AJ rolled through in the phenomenal forearm attempt, he almost rolled out of the ring to catch himself. He almost overcorrected. And then Three Amigos by Brown was winning in second. I think AJ can count the third from there. Yep. AJ hit with a brain buster. Yeah, kick. Nice. He should have put AJ reposition down, going to the top rope, trying for a high risk maneuver. I know, right, John? Red. I was like, dude, I ain't seen you in about a week or so. Dang, Frost special too, but Don got his knees up, countered it. Drop kicks him, set up for the 619. Hits the ropes, 619 connect. And now he's up on the top rope. Let me guess, Frog Splash. He's going to have his own moves after these other people's. AJ counters it with a calf crusher. He was at his dad's house one week and his mom's house another week. I think at one of their houses he came be on YouTube or online. And at the other house he came. Go back in the chat and see what he said. But it's something like that. It won't go back and forth. There was something along those lines. It was as, yeah, for 1 week. I was in that same boat when I was a kid growing up. My mom and dad were separated. 1 week, actually, the weekends I'd be with my dad, and then during the week I was with my mom. So I can relate in a different way if that's the situation. But I know some people in that kind of situation that be a week or two with one parent, and a week or two with the other parent, and have shared trust. I'm glad I got kids. So Dom moved the turnbuckle pad while the refs trying to put it back together. He grabbed a steel chair. He slapped the mat with it and then threw it at AJ. But then AJ wrapped it around his head and fell on the mat And that like AJ doubled. Oh wow. Eddie Guerrero, a lot cheap still kind of mentality from both of them. I don't hardly hear from them. That's another story for another time. My mom was my everything. Oh, AJ kicked the ropes right to the crotch of Dom while he was trying to leave. This is the time when Judgment Day come out probably. If somebody was going to interfere with the match, it would be right around now. Chopped to the throat by Dominik. She was shot. The calf crusher real hard. It's all good. I'm glad you made it, John. I was wondering. I know there it started at what 3 p.m., whereas here it started at 6 p.m. So I knew it was in the middle of the day. Like, hey, it's still light outside where you're at. Wow, AJ just pulled down his boot out. If the calf crusher was locked in. That's some Kurt Angle mess. You know, Kurt Angle did something like that. Referee almost got it, but he ducked out of the way last second. And then Dom hits AJ in the head with the boot. And now he's going up to the top rope with a frog splash. And it connects. No, AJ, you got to kick out. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Dominik Mysterio for the win. Boo! And still Intercontinental Champion. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Dang it. Stupid little fruit flies getting on my nerves. Yeah, like Cole just said, a whole lot of Eddie Guerrero references tonight. Between the lowrider entrance and them using the chair, snap the mat with it, make it look like it got hit with it when it didn't. A lot of Eddie Guerrero's fingerprints on this match. Oh, Dom loosened his boot earlier on purpose. Uh, yeah, I know, right? I wanted AJ to win. He needed to. Just like I wanted Jay Cargill to win yesterday. But as soon as they come out there talking about Tiffany Stratton ain't won or ain't lost in 2025 Michigan, and then he put his mask back on and was laying on the ground as he was leaving with the belt. Can't stand down. The worst. I know, right? And now we got one match to go, and you know what that is. Know what match is next? Dang, that's right. LFG came on tonight. I'm gonna be up for a while again tonight. I still gotta watch LFG. I missed Impractical Jokers Thursday night. I ain't watched AEW in weeks. I ain't had time. I've been too wrapped up in the WWE and the podcast. What happened on LFG? I guess there wasn't an LFG tonight. They probably skipped it because SummerSlam. I bet they didn't have an episode of LFG tonight because it would have interfered with SummerSlam. That's right, Cena next. Never seen 17-time champ. We be so good at drinking, we be. That's what it sounded like. We be so good at drinking, we be. It's like sort of speaking something I have to do. 75 degrees there. Wow, that's a nice night for it. Could you imagine if it was still in the 90s, 98 degrees on the outside? Glad it worked out that way for him. Stephanie McMahon, I'm glad it's her and Triple H and people and not damn Cardi B. She only hosted it the first night, and that was enough. That one little 2 minute segment with her was too much. Heck yeah, I know people in the arena having even better of a time. 60,500 some people. Yo, 60,561. The combined total between both nights, 113,722 people between last night and tonight. But some people went 2 nights in a row, but still, that's huge. That's WrestleMania numbers almost. Not almost. That is not a fireworks. It's nighttime. You can see them real quick. Wow. 113,000 people. 60,000 people for one. When I went to Mania in Vegas a few months ago, I think it was 63,000 people there the first night. I think it was 65,000 people the second night. That's a lot of people, man. You never know. The Rock or Travis Scott might get involved in this next match, but we have to wait and see. Because it is a street fight, and anything goes. They're recapping the TLC match with all the different commentators in different languages reacting. French first, then German, Arabic, Korean. Dang, that's Spanish fly off the top through the chain. Canadian French. Ooh, and Candice Ray went through that level. Hungarian, Turkish. So many languages being represented every time. So, I still gotta watch the post. That's another thing. Post show and Practical Joker. And catch up on AEW. Now next, here we go. John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Undisputed Championship. street fight. Let's go. Man, I hope Cena returns. Regardless, just like that TLC match, it's going to be a good one, regardless of who wins, who loses. I want to see Ripley. Oh, we're all going to show y'all. Don't forget. Give me a second. I got to put Bailey back up. Where'd you go, baby? Where'd I take it? Here she- The one. Let's see, put that there. That's you can't see that. You can't see that. Okay. Oh, that's good. This is what I was gonna show you there. Look what I got. It's like they're selling empty boxes, bro. Super Cena, yeah. You can't see him literally. I had to get it. I had to have it. And I'm not the type to collect action figures. I am, but I'm not. But that's sick. Even the back. Yeah, you're right, Colton. He did say the only platinum rapper that's showing up tonight is Cena. He did say that. But that's sick. Matter of fact, it's so nice. I had to get two of them. One to play with, one to keep in the box. Right. I probably shouldn't have bought not even one of them. We got bills and stuff, but that's an investment. But yeah, this shirt to commemorate the match that's about to happen. I had to wear this one. Got it in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. This match is about to be so good. And you're right, it is the Super Cena from video game. The action figure is the same Cena version of Cena that I use in WWE 2K25. This was fight with the WWE Undisputed Championship. Let's go. Let's go. No countouts, no disqualification. No way to win is by pinfall or submission. Let's go. Cody Rhodes coming out first. The whole arena went black. And they got a quote from Dusty Rhodes. huge entrance by Cody Rhodes. Got that helmet on. Same one he wore at WrestleMania. Yeah, this whole weekend has had a WrestleMania feel to it. The arena, the type of matches, the rivalries. I'm gonna see my version of his theme song first. Some Pokemon have more than one coverage. I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it goes. I sense some thrill in my throat. Every toss-roll at the zone. Curveball throw to get the cash rate up. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map. Reeling from berries, gold and raz. Out the ball, they hop right out the flee. No, the professor said, way back in Kanto. Tough luck, train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not their way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in with this and slit. Who want it now? Wear my wrestling shirt round town. Gotta show 'em all the night like Pokemon appear, spawn on the map. Reeling from berries, gold and raz. Out the ball, they hop right out the flee. No, the professor said, way back in Kanto. Tough luck, train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in. Too many trainers, yellow and blue. I saw the gym and turned it red. I knocked you out and left my dude. And you need to go play somewhere else. Bye. Now, these are valid gyms and this is our town. Now, watch out so I can collect some coins and make them stay in. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. If they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in. Yeah, that's about my everyday walk in the park, playing Pokemon Go. I heard Cody Rhodes' theme song 1,000 times too many, and I wrote a song about my everyday Poke adventures. If you like it, there's a parody video on my YouTube channel. Go like it. And by the way, Cody Rhodes kissed the mat, which every time he does it, I'm thinking, ew, that's kind of gross. People that stepped on that and sweated on that. I get that's a sign of respect. But that's nasty. As Cleveland Brown would say, oh, that's nasty. Here we go. That's my guy, Johnson. Oh, it's the black and white. Unless they're going to change it to color. They're supposed to be a face again. Yeah. The black and white's gone. It's all color. Is this? Somebody said this is a facade. That he's really still a bad guy. You can't see me. The time is now. It's the franchise, but I'm shining now. You can't see me. My time is now. I knock your show off. The money step back. Plus, I can't turn the swell off. Franchise, do big. This is automatic. I'm ready to see it. Hit us once, finish the soldier. And that's the under you fighting. Plus, I'm stronger than you chumps, like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking the kid. You hard as nails. Plus, I keep it on lock like I'm harder than jail. Let's go! That's my guy. Dun, 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 dun. I push him off the cold date. I've got my soul straight. Let's go. Even yeah, that's the John Cena we're used to right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's the John Cena we've come to know and love right there in the ring tonight. And throw his hat in the crowd. Yeah, he's back to his old ways. For now, it seems like it at least. But we know this is WWE and anything can happen. Good stuff. They're booing Cody. Somebody said it was gonna be a double turn, but Cena actually turned face Friday night. And I guess Cody's gonna turn heel tonight. Because they're already booing him. Yeah, they're booing him a lot, y'all. Wow. Crazy. The never seen 17. This is all time. And they did a salute. Never seen 17. Gracing you with this presence one last time. The last real champion. You can see it in his face. Like he's emotional. John Cena. Let's go. I hate that I'm off center with myself. Is that more center? Ring the bell. Let's. That was not centered at all. Woo! This is a big fight, Bill. My nerves are gonna be shot by the end of this episode. I was ready to marry. Let me cook for me. They ain't touched yet. Well, been right. Aw, they're hugging. That's my ex would always say. John Cena hugging Cody Rhodes. And then he just start brawling. Whoa, shoot. John Cena sends Cody Rhodes out onto the floor. Like Cole said, street fight rules, anything goes. As Cody Rhodes sends Cena shoulder first into the steel steps. Oh, head first into the apron. Goes Cena. fight to him. Irish whip countered by Cena, who sends Cody Rhodes shoulder first into the steel step. Tyrese Halliburton, he's walking up to him. They said, "You can't see me," and grabbed one of his clutches. And they attacking Cody Rhodes with that clutch. Just bent it over his back, broke it over his back. Throws Cody Rhodes back into the ring. And they got the base of the steel steps, throwing it in the ring. Like Wade Barrett just said, that's much heavier than the top part. Just put it in the ring with ease. I'll see what that is. What's he got? AA on the steps. Cody Rhodes counter. And body slam Cena on the steps. Wade Barrett compared to the calling your own sword. And Rhodes now going to the top rope while Cena's laying supine on the steps. No, Cena's back to his feet. He pushes Cody Rhodes off the top rope to the floor. And that's Cena picking up the base of steel steps. Muscles it up over on his back. What is he gonna throw it at Cody? What in the world, bro? If he throws that at Cody Rhodes, he did. And he hit him with it through the base of the steel steps, out of the ring, over the top rope at Cody Rhodes. It might have broken his wrist or something. It sends Cody headfirst into the barricade. And then throws him back into the ring. Cody Rhodes with the disaster kick. Showing a replay of him throwing the base of the steel steps out of the ring on the Cody Rhodes. Russian leg sweep by Rhodes. Penitent. 1, 2, 2, sweep. See the kicks out of 2. Sweep. Cody Rhodes take a submission. See the finally gets out of that submission. Switching to the corner. Rhodes jumps open. Hits him with a power slam. And he gets a 2 count from the penalty. What do they have lined up? Because Triple H said, if we thought last night was something, wait till this is not. As John Cena throws Cody Rhodes out onto the floor. Cody looking under the ring for something. Grabs a steel chair. John Cena gets a steel chair of his own. Oh, and they both hit each other with the steel chair at the same time. And Cody Rhodes has his steel. He's wailing on John Cena. Hit him twice with that chair. Goes to the pin. 1, Cena gets a shoulder up or two. Now, Cody Rhodes teeing off on John Cena with a punch. Stomps him with the ankle. Chair back up. Places it in between the top and middle turnbuckle. Up. Setting it up for him to go through it and stuff like that. Irish foot down through. Cena counters it, and yep, Cody Rhodes goes face first into that chase. So now Cena, this vintage Cena shoulder tackles, and then that spin and slam. You can see me. Hits the ropes. 5 knuckle shuffle. Got him set for the AA. Cody counters. Closer. Another closer. And I can hear the boos, yo. People are booing Cody. And then he hits him with the Cody cutter. 1, 2, 3. Cena kicks out of 2. Replay of the Cody cutter. Oh, John Cena picks him up, hits him with the AA. Pins him. 1, 2, 2, 3. Cody kicks out of 2 after the AA. There'll be a lot of that. I can imagine Cena's going to kick out of the crossroads a couple of times. Goes for the counter. Cody Rhodes for a moonsault to a standing John Cena, but only got a 2 count from the penalty. A moonsault cross body. Nice try for another Cody cutter. Oh, no, it was a disaster kick. Tries the pin. Cena kicks out of 2 again. That's where all I can see is Stardust still, or dashing Cody Rhodes. Try for another Cody cutter. Yep, another Cody cutter. 1, 2, 2, squeeze. Cena kicks out of 2 again. Cena puts Cody up in the admission chair. He was taking too much time and he drops it. As a pin, wrestling 2 count as well. Cody came out to another AA. Cody shoots out. His Cena with a power driver. Yeah. The power driver. Oh, well, it's a street place. I guess you don't know that this time. You can do it anyway. Cena kicks out of 2 from the penalty. Yeah, I thought the power driver was banned, but I guess not so much for the free rules, the host wide distinction, all the same. Cody trying to throw his in next. Trying to figure out what's in next. That's a picture of Cena dead weight. Cena just not moving at all. He might be playing possible. Yeah, he is. Just, boom. Both men down the mat. Something about to happen. Rob, Travis Scott, somebody about to come out here. Just showing the replay of that. I could see the cage lowering again. I mean, oh, right hand by Cody. Right hand in return by Cena. They're going shot for shot in the middle of the ring. And they're cheering Cena, booing Cody every time. They're, yeah, when Cena hits. And then they're boo when Cody hits. Cody ducks the clothesline and hits a pop-up powerbomb pin combo. But Cena kicks out at 2. And then he gets him in the FU. It's CFU. We ain't seen that move in a while. Cody gets the bottom rope. There's no rope break, though. That's right. It's a street fight. So Cody had to use the bottom rope to choke Cena to break that up. And Cena bounces Cody's head off the apron. Irish whip countered by Cody. Sends Cena over the barricade into the timekeeper. Oh, a mic to the head. Cena just just punched him in the face with a microphone. And then, oh, that move was crazy. Cena just nailed that on the floor. I don't know what they call it, but it was very athletic and very impactful. The showing the replay of what do you call that move? Sunset flip bomb? Sunset flip power bomb? Something like that. Now he's clearing the Spanish announce table. Puts Cody up on the other announce table where Cole and Barrett's at. And now John Cena standing on the commentator table. Puts Cody Rhodes up on his shoulders. He's going to try to AA him through the other table. Is this going to hit? Oh, shoot. Yeah, through the table. AA through the table. Let's go. Now, dead weight for real. Cody Rhodes ain't moving nothing. He's having to really, Cena's having to literally roll him off the table. Now Cody's starting to move. And now the penitent, not false count anywhere. So Cena's trying to put him back into the ring. Again, he's dead weight, so he's having to lift him up. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Cena finally has Cody Rhodes back in the ring. Rolls in himself, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 2, 3. Cody gets the shoulder up. I'm trying to replay that. AA off the one announce table through the other announce table. Crazy. That was wild. And the fact that he was still able to kick out was even wilder. Cena tried to run to the corner. Cody dodged it, and then hits him with a Cody cutter. A crossroads. 1, 2, 2, sweet. John Cena kicks out at 2 from the crossroads. Showing the replay up. I knew he was going to kick out of the crossroads. He'll probably kick out of another one or 2. Rhodes now puts John Cena up on the top. Superplex. On the top rope. Got him prepped for it. Now fighting over it. Headbutts. Another headbutt to that injured pec, the surgical repair pectoral. Drops Cody to the mat. Cena now on the top rope. About to drop that leg. Yep. Leg drop on the back of the neck of Cody Rhodes. And then another attitude adjustment. Hit it. Boom. 1, 2, 2. Woo. Cody Rhodes kicks out at 2. Dang. There are so many people wearing that green smiley face shirt in the crowd, all because that one dude was lucky enough to sit ringside and every single show wears one. Not everybody wearing one. You see like 4, 5, 6 people in the crowd wearing that shirt. There's one dude wearing a yellow smiley face shirt right there. John Cena got that look about him. He got a plan. He got something. He got an idea. The ring, grab a steel chair. Goes it to the side, goes under the ring. He's getting a table, a Slim Jim table. Puts it in there. What is going to happen next? Yeah, he's taking his sweet time. He's setting the table up now in the ring. Literally in the center of the ring, too. Like, he go AA him through that table. That's the plan. Cody flips the table over and then PDT's penitent. 1, 2, 2, 3. Cena kicks out at 2. Now Cody Rhodes with the table. Leaves it up against the turnbuckle in the corner. which tries to go through the table. He stops. Cody Rhodes stops himself from going through it. AA attempt. Cody Rhodes counter that. Jumps out to the floor, pulls Cena out with him. Punches him in the head. Sends him over the barricade into the crowd. And Cody Rhodes jumps out into the crowd and starts fighting. Hits him in the head with a cup of water, some kind of beverage. Now they're fighting in the crowd. Punches him in the face. Fighting in a sea of people. John Cena just out-flipped him into a barricade. Like Cole said, it's not patent there. Wow, Cody Rhodes tried to throw a trash can at him. John Cena caught it. And now they just punched each other in the face. Still fighting through the crowd. Cody Rhodes right in the back of John Cena. Exchanging more punches. Oh, head first into that steel guardrail. And John Cena picks the guardrail up and smashes it into the face and chest of Cody Rhodes, using it as a weapon. And then he hits him again with that steel guardrail. Then he leans it up, props it up against another piece of barricade. And he's about to try to AA him through that barricade. But Cody Rhodes counters it, and he suplexes John Cena on it instead. Oof. Like Barrett said, no give whatsoever in there. It left that barricade in it. That was still, yeah, John Cena's body bent that thing up. Even Tyrese Halliburton standing there like, Cena trying to fall away from Cody. Cody Rhodes punches him in the face. Punches to the midsection. Another punch to the face. Cody Rhodes dictating the flow of this part of the match until John Cena kicks him in the midsection, head first into a road case. Now they're going behind the scenes. They're going behind the curtain, or underneath the stage. That's where all the pyro and all the electrical equipment is. We don't know what's going on. We ain't seen it yet. What? And now they're about to come up through where Cody Rhodes came up. The Cody Rhodes lift, the elevator shaft. John Cena's got Cody Rhodes up on his shoulder as he comes up that elevator shaft. Wow. Wow. You don't know what happened under that stage, but John Cena came up the elevator lift, and then the AA on the ramp. Dang, that was a huge moment. That was nice. I like that spot. Dang, on that ramp where there's literally no pad, no give, all steel. Unless he put him back on his shoulders in the fireman's carrier and walk him down the ring, or he could roll him like that. He's got to get him back to the ring, depending. Yeah, he's putting him up in the fireman's carrier again. And gonna walk him back to the ring that way. Wow. And it puts Cody Rhodes back into the ring. While he had to walk Cody Rhodes back to the ring in a primary carry position because he did wait for the AA on the ring. Welcome back, John. I'm all into this main event, bro. Oh, Cody Rhodes just sent John Cena through that table that was in the corner. And now another crossroads. Oh, shoot. And then a pin attempt. 1, 2, 2, squeeze. John Cena kicks out at 2. Yes, sir. That drama, boy, I tell you. God, what a match. That one moment of John Cena coming up the elevator shaft with Cody Rhodes on his shoulders in the primary carry, that'll play on like Hulk Hogan body slamming Andrade job. I don't know, any moment like that. Stone Cold bleeding from the face when he was in the sharpsuit. Right. John Cena just dropped the rope and Cody Rhodes tumbled over it onto the floor. Cody Rhodes with a chair shot right to the skull of John Cena. Cody Rhodes messing with that bottom turnbuckle. He's about to take it apart. He's taking the bottom turnbuckle off the ring post. Even the ref said, "Hey, what are you doing?" Yeah, we've seen something like that happen before. He's gonna use that steel to hit him. Oh, right up against the skull of John Cena. Maybe. The Rock might come out. All right, he might. Let's see. Cody Rhodes shaking his head like he don't like to do what he's having to do. You know, another shoot with that steel. And the booze in the crowd, bro. Definitely. Like, it wouldn't take no effort for them to turn Cody heel because it's already that, given the circumstances that John Cena's a face again. He's got hit him a third time with that steel. It's behind the turnbuckle pad. This time, John Cena trips him up, gets him in the STF, and uses the ring rope to choke him out with the move. Cody fighting up and does. And now he switches it up and wraps the rope around John Cena's head and has a submission on him. John Cena tries to get some separation back to his feet, gets free from that hold, kicks him in the midsection, puts him up on his shoulders. Cody Rhodes counters it, crossroad, and he stays connected. And to try to hit another crossroads and does. Wow, is he really going to try to hit a third one? This will be the third crossroads. And then another crossroads. No! 1, 2, 2, sweet. John Cena kicked out of 2. For a split second, I thought Cody had it. Woo! Wow. Wow. We're all shocked that John Cena kicked out after that. Jeez. After all those shots to the head with the steel and 3 crossroads, Cena still somehow kicked out. That's what I was saying, John. Like, no, no. And then he kicked out. I don't know what they're chanting. Sometimes it's hard to hear the show with these headphones. So. Cody Rhodes grabs the Undisputed Championship. This is going to be when The Rock or somebody comes out right now. I even saw John Cena looking up the ramp, looking around like something's about to give. Oh, Cena counters it, and it hits the AA. Then he picks him up, and it's another AA. Come on. And he picks the championship belt up, throws it up across the ring, puts Cody up on the top rope. This is going to be a super AA right here. And this will be the end of the match. Here we go, super AA. Hit it. Yeah. And that is it. That's got to be 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Dang it. Cody kicked out. Dang. What a match. Wow. I thought for sure that was it too. Avalanche AA. That's what it's called when it's a second rope. Yeah, this is definitely match of the year material, Colton. And I'm wondering how they kick out of that stuff as well. Somebody about to come out there. Something's about to give. This is going to be another turning point. Oh, it's going to be the Rock. Colton is lucky if he's in MetLife watching this live. In person in a sea of 60,000 people. John Cena gets us another table out from the ring, and it's a Slim Jim table. Again, those are tougher than the regular ones I've heard. They're still split. Half of them saying, let's go Cena. Half of them saying, Cena sucks. Post that table up right smack dab in the middle of the ring. Excuse me. What's this going to be? Avalanche AA through the table. That'll do it. If he can hit this, this should be the end. He's trying. He's Avalanche AA through that table is going to be something. Yo, Cody's counter. I knew it. Freaking knew it. No, 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 no. Not a Cody cutter through the table. No. Off the top rope, Cody cutter. And he's leaning now. John Cena leaning up on the middle rope. complete respect. Cody Rhodes salutes John Cena, and he hits him with a crossroads. 1, 2, 3, ring the bell. Cody Rhodes for the win, and new undisputed WWE champion. What? Boo! Boo! I don't like that. Man, what in the world, bro? What did I just see? Could John Cena get the belt again and be the 18-time champion? Could they be setting up for that? Could be the time of a rematch. Dang. Man. You. Ain't that some ish? As soon as he turns back face, he loses the belt. The whole time he was a heel, he had the belt. I seen him picks the title up off the mat and presents it to Cody Rhodes. Aw, they're hugging. Was it like $10,000 worth of fireworks he put off? Another show of respect, the handshake between the two. Man, whatever. I be wondering what they saying. Like Johnson just said something, but I couldn't read his lips. I be wondering what they be saying. Think you seen a chance? Because Cody left him in the ring by himself. knelt down to a knee and then touched the mat. Who's this coming out? What is this? What? Brock Lesnar. Wait, really? Yeah, that's really new. What? That's another boy that I'm not really too fond of and don't care much for. Not a fan. He's walking to the ring where John Cena is standing there. I know. I know I said that because I didn't think he would come back, especially considering the scandal. The same reason why Vince was gone and came back. I hope John Cena wrecks. They're going after Cena. What? F5 Cena. Boo! Boo! Trying to find my boo button. Where is it at? I used to know. Yeah. Boo! Boo! And that's how we're going off there. Brock Lesnar made his return and dropped Cena with an AA after he dropped the belt to Cody. Dang. Me too, Colton. Me too. I wouldn't say I hate him. I just dislike him very much. I don't like using the word hate. Hate's a strong word. Don't ever forget a former coworker told me if you can't get into heaven if you have any hate in your heart. So I can't say that I hate Brock Lesnar. It's like I don't hate them. I just really, really dislike him. Just like my former manager that fired me. 13 and a half years of working there for prioritizing my mom's health, well-being, and life over the job. I don't hate that man. I just really, really dislike him. I'm staying with the show because this is technically the post-show, but it's showing Brock Lesnar leaving the arena and John Cena's just barely stirring. To me, that's like insult to injury. Like, dude, just lost the belt, and then you come out there and do that. And then the guy from the theme song is he's walking on his own will, no help from the officials or refs or nothing. He's like, no, stop the music. He wants to hear the crowd. And he stopped at the top of the ramp, taking in the crowd one more time. Getting like this, and give him a salute. The little position he goes. He stopped again. Like I said, he don't want. I don't want this to be his last year wrestling. I get it, but man, he was like, and now the post show officially starts. Guys, that's it for me. I gotta go wrap my head around all I just seen and witnessed. I'll be back on later tonight for some WWE 2K25 gameplay footage. Boo, Brock Lesnar. Boo. Anyway, like I was saying, don't forget hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go through the videos, like and comment and share. Follow me on all your social media accounts. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.